Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Rachel Ray here, and today I have a post review for you. So today's post review is from Diamond Art Club's Princess Mononoke by JoJo's Arts. This picture is still available at the time of filming, so please check it out in the description down below if you like it. The first thing that I'd like to address before we even flip this over is that this is a velvet tarpaulin canvas. It is soft. It is different than a polyester canvas. It's different than the Timney Arts canvas, which is similar but not quite as good as this, in my own opinion, of course. This is a very soft thing, and because it's so soft, it makes it very easy to manipulate and to frame or stretch onto an artist's canvas, which you can purchase online in pieces, build it, and then wrap this around really tightly, and then you'll have your own stretched canvas. In the past, I've stretched canvases as well, so if you'd like to have a look, I'll put a card up here in the eyes. But I stretched a Diamond Art Club canvas on top of a frame that was already covered in stretched canvas. I would recommend just buying the frame itself and then stretching these on top. I think that will give the best look at the end, so please do that. With the soft canvas though, as a pet mom, comes this problem. I get fur all over the back of my canvas. Let's not talk about the front of the canvas because we all know that there's glue there, but there's also the issue of having fur get stuck to your canvas. If that bothers you, I recommend investing in a lint roller. It's very easy. It takes it off your clothes, it takes it off your canvases, and within a few seconds, your canvas will be fur-free. Not for-free, fur-free. You get me. Anyway, that's how I take care of Luna's fur on all of my canvases that have this backing on them. If that's a turnoff for you, it is so simple to take care of. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's flip it over. And voila. Now, I'm going to give you the rundown of everything that I can think of, and if there's something that I missed, please leave me a comment down below this video and ask your question. I will be more than happy to answer you. So this is a 44 by 32 centimeter painting. This is true to size. They give you the size of the design, not the design of the whole canvas, so you know what you're getting. They have two inventory sheets, what do you want to call them, color list as they've written here. This is what helps you to know what symbol and color you're working on at a time. They have started to put them in the diagonals of all their paintings to make it easier. This painting is so small, I'm surprised they put two, but I'm glad that they have, because if you have a small workstation, then this may be helpful for you. And it's the same on all of their new canvases. There are 38 colors in this painting, and it can really show in this post review. At first, I was really concerned that this would look pixelated, but as I moved through the wolf and onto her face, I realized that this is the best shading I've seen in a human face on a diamond painting. I am astounded by the clarity, by the shading on this. If you look closely at this, you can see the pixelation, but you can also see the depth of the shadowing, and I have to say that I am so happy with the way that this has turned out. I thought it was going to be pixelated. I thought I was going to have a lot of bad things to say about this, but even her hand is fantastic. It does look a bit cartoonish, but it's supposed to. It's based off of an anime called Princess Mononoke, and I will go ahead and link that video down below, so if you wanted to check it out I don't know what site I'll find it from, but I will list something, IMDb or something like that. If you're interested in watching the movie, I'm sure that you could find it online or get it on DVD or Blu-ray. But it's a fantastic movie. I watched it years and years and years ago. It is a very great movie. It's by Studio Ghibli. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is just about the diamond painting itself. There is a negative. The only negative that I can see is that there's some gapping. The gapping happens in the darker areas. So like, for example, in her hair. I'm going to hold it this way so you can see the gapping. Up in the 310 area. And down below here with the greens and the blacks and the very, very dark gray. There's also a little bit of gapping in the lighter areas, but not as much. Now, when I started from the corner down and then finished the rest of this. So I was about here at his muzzle when I noticed the gapping was a big issue for me. Not for everyone, but for me. I was curious as to why this was happening, so I contacted Diamond Art Club. I told them gently that there were issues that I could see for myself, and maybe some other people who maybe are buying their kits as well. They might notice this issue. It might bother them. It's honestly way less of a problem than popping drills or drills that don't fit together properly on a square painting. That is mind-numbingly difficult for me. If it doesn't fit together, it just causes me a little bit of stress. So, and yes, I am very picky about diamonds, so maybe not everybody is. If you're not bothered by it, then please just move on from this point. But I did contact them. I showed them the difference in the drills today and the drills from an older kit that I have that don't have the dimple that's in the back. And what did they do? They listened. They asked me for more evidence. They wanted to see if I could show them exactly when it happened. I pulled in a friend. I asked her to get some of her old kits and to have, so that we could make this connection, because they spoke to the, I suppose you would call them the drill manufacturer. And they found out that some of the drills, especially the darker ones, are just a slightly smaller in the mold than they should be. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of this at the moment. And I really would like to know exactly what it is, because what I do know is that they're changing it. They're going to fix it. They've told me that they should have this issue completely fixed and not have this issue anymore in this painting or any of their other paintings in about 45 to 60 days. So there you go. Now, this, like I said, this won't bother everyone. So, I know that it's a moot point for most people. But if you don't like gapping in your paintings, then you may want to wait just a little bit longer to buy squared Diamond Art Clubs. It's not going to stop me. It won't stop me, because at least they aren't popping. Okay, with that being said, that is literally my only negative on this painting. Everything else about this, I 100% love. Let's have a look at the leftover drills and the trash. Here are my leftover diamonds. There's about 150 to 200 in most of these colors. However, in 310 and 3371, they were predominant colors, and I have about maybe, I want to say 300 to 400 in those two slots, but plenty of diamonds left over. I never once worried that I was going to run short. Even down there in the bottom left corner where you see the pink and the gray, the colors might be a bit fuzzy. I'm trying to show you the quantity of them, not the color of them. even in those, I knew that they weren't very predominant colors. There were only maybe, I don't know, 15 or 20 diamonds being used on the canvas. And even with that, there's plenty of leftover. So as you can see here, the trash that there was left over in the painting are bits that have extended edges where the resin has overfilled the mold. So that creates the quote-unquote knobbly bit, as you can definitely see on this particular diamond. One little piece of trash and one diamond that was cut in half. This is literally all of the trash that I had in this painting, which is exceptional. This obviously does not count for the gapping, which if I were being super picky, I could go back in with tweezers and replace all those diamonds. But this is for diamonds that I could see had an issue and I threw them out. That is very, very good. Symbol quality, symbol clarity, 100%. The diamonds are even. They have the same shade throughout. The overall effect and the end result of this painting is superb. Couldn't have asked for a better end result on something so small, in my own opinion. A 44 by 32 is much smaller than I normally go. I honestly usually go for 40 by 50 because that's the smallest you can get with a face. Case in point, here I'll put another card that'll go to my Home Fun aerial post review, so you can see what another animated face looks like in a 40 by 50. Yeah, and the hand in this painting compared to the hand in the other painting. Please go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Overall, I definitely think that this is worth the money. It took me about 5 sessions, and sessions of me working on a diamond painting can range from 1 or 2 hours to 7 or 8 hours. So it's sometimes really difficult for me to tell you exactly how many hours I work on a painting. Sorry about that, but it's just whenever I have the free time. If you're interested in me logging how much time I spend on diamond painting for each particular painting, if that's something that you would like me to do, if I get requested it enough in the comments down below, I definitely will consider jotting down how much time I've spent on each painting. So with that being said, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so and ring that bell if you'd like to see more from me. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.